It was a crisp morning in the early 1980s when River McCallahan and his two pals, Donald and Hank, decided to head down to the river bottoms. They piled into River's old Toyota pickup, a trusty little rig with a metal camper shell bolted on the back. As they bounced along the dirt road, the sun just starting to peek over the horizon. They were full of high spirits and mischief. On the way, they had a bit of an accident. A rabbit darted out in front of the truck, and before they knew it, they'd run the poor critter over. Not wanting to waste it, they tossed the rabbit in the back of the truck, blood splattering all over the camper shell. It wasn't pretty, but they figured they'd make the best of it. When they finally reached their spot by the river, they weren't looking to hunt. No, they were just out to have some fun, shooting at the water and the ground, making a ruckus like boys do. They had a mix of shotgun shells, Federal, Winchester, you name it, all 12 gauge, and they were just enjoying the freedom of the wild. After a while, their stomachs started to rumble. Remembering the rabbit, they decided to cook it up. They did their best to clean it, pulling off the hair and salvaging what they could. They found some old pie pans lying around near an abandoned camp and used them to cook the rabbit over a fire. It wasn't gourmet, but it was food, and they were hungry. Just as they were settling in to eat, they heard a rustling in the bushes. The game wardens had caught wind of their shooting and were coming to check things out. River and his buddies froze, their hearts pounding in their chests. The wardens emerged, talking in the scene. The boys, the guns, the makeshift meal. Boys, one of the wardens said, shaking his head. What do y'all think you're doing out here? Quote, River, always quick on his feet, stepped forward. Sir, we ain't hunting. We were just shooting at the water and the ground. We ran over this rabbit on the way down, and we didn't want it to go to waste, so we cooked it up. The wardens looked at each other, then back at the boys. They could see the truth in River's eyes, the innocence of their intentions. With a sigh, the lead warden said, all right, boys, pack it up and head on home. And next time, be more careful. River, Donald, and Hank nodded, gathering their things and heading back to the truck. As they drove away, they couldn't help but laugh, the thrill of the day still fresh in their minds. It was just another adventure for River McCallahan and his pals, shaped by the wild beauty and simple pleasures of the Arkansas River bottoms.